You know, the American dream used to be the ability to get a good job with a big company, pretty much marry one sweetheart, buy a house like the one I'm building behind me right now, and to have a future to invest in one's retirement. But in the last decades, we've seen a change in the stability of jobs in large corporations. We've seen millions of Americans lose or leave their corporate jobs and move into the private sector, from private sector corporate jobs to small businesses, because small businesses are the driving force of the American economy. That's where the real new jobs are created, like the ones you're watching behind me right now. You know, big businesses, big corporations start out as small companies. Not far from here, 100 years or more ago, more than 100 years ago, one Thomas Edison, without any government subsidies or government subsidies, through his own initiative, invented the light bulb and many other inventions that changed the course of American history. Henry Ford, tinkering in his shed, in his garage, built the automobile, went bankrupt a couple of times on way to building the great Ford Motor Company, changing the lives of millions of Americans. It was Bill Gates who, in his dormitory room, created Microsoft in the 1970s. It was Steve Jobs in his garage in California that developed a new user-friendly computer and would go on later to develop the iPhone and the iPad and really change the way we live our lives. These are the small businesses that grew into big businesses, that grew into new jobs, new innovations, new inventions that would lead the United States in leading the world in changing the course of history and creating wealth. Small business people want nothing from government. That's the big difference. They want the freedom to achieve. They want the freedom to go out and reach their highest goals. They want the ability to strive to reach lofty heights that some of us don't even exist, Olympian heights, like changing the course of history with the iPhone and new televisions and new communication systems. They want to be freed of the shackles of big government to go out and to create and to produce.